Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. It is your boy Daddymac, and today we are up against Mestre, who's bringing an Inteleon. Scarlet. Torkoal is cool. You can see in Lilligant is actually even cooler, especially if you pair that with the Torkoal. Then we got Lucario and the Roaring Moon. Actually a pretty good team on paper, not even going to lie. I don't know what I'm going to start with. I have no clue what I'm going to start with. To be honest though, outside of the Roaring Moon, I think a Terra Skarmory would be really good. Outside, of course, of the Roaring Moon and Inteleon, because Inteleon can run Ice Beam. I can't believe they nerfed Inteleon. I don't have a lot of U-turners, to be honest. I am predicting a Torkoal lead, and honestly, I go Incineroar. But what do I do after Incineroar? Because this thing is actually pretty dang bulky. Looking at my team build right now, I don't think there's much. I'm gonna go Slowking because Slowking can actually shut down the Torkoal and its drought. So we're gonna try to go with that strategy. If you missed the last Wi-Fi battle, leave a like. Also, go back and check it out if you haven't. Leave a like on this video if you've watched it and went back to watch the other video. I don't know what I'm saying. Subscribe for more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battles. We got 5 more battles, including this one, to go. So you're not gonna want to miss any of those Wi-Fi battles. They've been pretty good. Not even gonna lie. All right, Inteleon goes for the U-turn. It's a crit to start things off. Oh my gosh. Okay, you want to hit me with the crit? I'm gonna hit you with the T-Wave. That's what we do best. I finally corrected the Slowking's regenerator ability, if you guys were curious. If you guys were curious, that's just it. If you guys have not watched the last Wi-Fi battle, but watched the one before that, you will know that I did not have regenerator on this Slowking. I just messed it up. All right, the Roaring Moon being paralyzed is actually really good for us, not even going to lie. I'm gonna go Skarmory here, and I'm just gonna start setting up some stuff. If this thing wants to hit me with like a Dragon Dance, I'm just gonna eat it up and then hit it with the Whirlwind. Roaring Moon couldn't even move. Okay. Did this thing not have... Yeah, it didn't have a booster energy. That is very interesting. I'm gonna Stealth Rock. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Torkoal might come in. If that's the case, I'm gonna go back into the... Torkoal is not coming in. I was gonna go out into the Slowking. Okay. Scarlet is a little scary, not even gonna lie. I'm gonna Whirlwind. I should be able to take a Bitter Blade. Yep. You can take that. Okay. I'm gonna Whirlwind here. I know I took some damage with the Skarmory, but the reason I'm okay with taking damage with the Skarmory is because Florgrass actually has the Wish. Here comes Inteleon again. I'm actually okay with that also. Maybe this is a physical Inteleon just going based off of that U-turn. I'm gonna Roost. Knife Shot. Played me. It's another crit! What in the world? He played me good. I'm not even gonna lie. He played me really good. Inteleon is a fast Pokemon. I think its base speed is 123. Let's check it out. It's 120. Well, Iron Leaves, in theory, does outspeed. I can go Slowking here. Oh, it's a bummer that Skarmory went down. It doesn't really matter because a lot of his team are fire types anyways, and we can play differently. We can play his other Pokemon differently. I can Thunder Wave again. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Thunder Wave. We're just gonna T-Wave the entire team. That's what we're gonna do. It's another crit! What is going on? Baffled, I tell you. I am baffled. Absolutely baffled. I'm simply going to Sludge Bomb. I'm not taking this stuff. It's another crit! What in the world? He's just critting me left and right. We're going Florgrass here. Crazy to me. That is absolutely crazy. He's just critting me. This has got to be Scope Lens. This has got to be a Scope Lens Inteleon. Sniper, yes, absolutely, but it's got to have scope lens. There's no way. There is absolutely no way that is just critting me left and right. Oracle comes out. It's actually not worst thing for us. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. I'm actually going to just wish and then baton pass. I outspeed this Torkoal, so I do want to be careful with it. Rapid spin, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. A small bummer because I don't got the Skarmory anymore, but it's completely okay. I can't go into the Garchomp and the Earthquake. That is a possibility. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just hard swap into the Garchomp. Because I'm gonna take a Lava Plume, I think. I think I take a Lava Plume here. Earth Power. Maybe he was predicting the Slowking or something. Special defense goes down. That is terrible. That is not great news. Okay. Do I Earthquake to see how much damage it does and then Draco? I think so. I like that. I like that idea. Let's Earthquake. Let's make him believe that I am actually a nice and friendly physical Garchomp, when in all reality, I am actually special. Okay. This is attack. That does decent damage. To be honest, I'll just go for another one. Actually, I can Scale Shot. My guys, I can... Garchomp is about to go crazy here. We're about to go crazy with Garchomp. We're gonna do it. We just got a +1. We're fast now. We are super fast. Our defense does go down, which is a bummer, but our speed goes up. The sun is up. I can actually hit stuff with a... the sun is not up anymore. Bummer. It's a big bummer. I was gonna say we can start hitting things with the fire type attack, but that is not true anymore. All right, I'm gonna Earthquake. I'm gonna keep doing that. Do decent damage. Oh, that does a lot of damage. I like that damage. Earth Power again. We should be able to take this. Yes, we do. Our special defense goes down. How much defensive drops has this guy taken? 3 of them. I'm gonna Earthquake again. I just don't know if we outspeed a Lilligant. Even at +1. I don't think so. Let's see. I don't think it's worth terrestrializing at this point. I'm gonna Fire Blast. Extreme speed. Okay. Okay. I like that. I don't mind that one bit. Garchomp was gonna do a lot of damage to his team, so extreme speed was the right play. Okay. I can truthfully go to Slowking and then go out into the Fortress. I'm just trying to decide what I'm gonna do. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm trying to think ahead because Iron Leaves can't get rid of Lucario, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna go Slowking, then we're going into the Fortress. Yeah, I want to get a little bit of Regenerator health back. That's why we did this play. That is exactly why we did this play. So I'm gonna go into the Fortress. You don't got Bullet Punch, you got Extreme Speed. Oh my guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Talk about a lucky break for me. I get those a lot in this channel. Leave a like if you agree. Okay. I gotta go Slowking then. I'm gonna go back into the Slowking and then I'm gonna Thunder Wave. Then I'm gonna get out of there again. That's what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do. You can meteor match me. That does way too much damage. I am actually going to go out into the Incineroar. Slowking is just way too valuable for us. I know I keep switching, and you guys are probably saying those are bad switches, and they probably are. Inner Focus, that is pretty good. That is actually pretty good. That's close combat. I'm surprised I outspeed, not even gonna lie. Scarlet is still a problem. Scarlet is a big problem. I don't know what I have for Scarlet. Especially Shadow Sneak. Incineroar is going to be pretty crucial for us. Here comes another crit, guys. Here comes another crit. I'm gonna go Florgress. We're gonna get critted again. Unless we get the Parahacks. Can we get Parahacks, please? Ice Beam. Okay, that's not a crit. That's great news. That is really good news. I can wish. I really am trying so hard to get Slowking back up to full HP. It's a crit! We're just going at each other, guys. I'm gonna get rid of this Inteleon. I cannot deal with this thing any longer. I'm very surprised I outspeed. It's very surprising that I outspeed. Okay. Other Pokemon that are still very lethal to me, obviously the Scarlet and obviously the Lilligant. Lilligant is probably the worst one, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna wish and then I Baton Pass. They cancel the battle. My guy, you still had a shot. You still had a shot. I'll take a W though, especially after, you know, some rough ones. That is it for this Wi-Fi battle. I'm gonna stop recording for the day because my voice is like going in and out. I don't know if you guys could tell. Too much crits in this Wi-Fi battle. It is your boy, Daddymac. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Please leave a like. We got 4 more Wi-Fi battles, and after those 4 Wi-Fi battles, we're done with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Then we'll start dropping some other content, which we'll talk about eventually. So yeah, you're not gonna want to miss it. Subscribe. It's your boy, Daddymac. Leave a like. We'll see you guys on the next one. Later.